Hello, my Mahjong friends. Welcome to the Mah Jongg Class Clinic. So glad you're here with me tonight, that you've taken some time out of your day to join us. We are reviewing the basics, something you might have forgotten. I'm glad you're here again. Type in the live chat any questions, or if you're watching the recording, type in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them. As I play, please comment what you would have changed or what you would have done on the live feed or in the comments. And we are all learning together, so I love the feedback. So let's get into our topic. Hi everyone, if you're on, please say hello in the chat. It's fun to see everybody where they're from and it's all on. So it's great to see everybody. Hi Elizabeth, so glad you're here. The first thing we're going to talk about in the review of the basics is the setup, the beginning part of the game. So before we get into the setup though, you must know your dragons. On the back of your card, if you have your card in hand, the first panel, it's called Standards Based by 8 Flowers and 8 Jokers. The third line down in the center of that third line, it tells you what dragons match with what. So cracks go with red dragons, bams go with green, and white go with dots. Hi, Roxy. And remember, a white dragon can be called a soap, and it's also used as a 0. And when it's used as a 0, it goes with any suit and does not belong with a specific suit, and it's typically used in the 2023 category as a 0. There is one line in Winds and Dragons, line number 4 with a 0, and in Singles and Pairs, the very bottom hand with 0. It's never used in consecutive run. You can't start a consecutive run with a 0. Oh, hi, Linda, and Deb, and Kathleen. Kathleen, I did get your email. I'll get back to you. So that's your dragon. So let's review again the basics of the addition section. Now, some people feel that they can make up any addition hand. It is only those hands in the addition section that you can play. You have to play those numbers and you can't make up your own equation. It'll be interesting what 2024 brings if they're going to change it to a multiplication category. It's always something a little fun, or they might take it off altogether. Consecutive run section. Remember, we're reviewing now. Consecutive run. Every line from 2 to 8 in consecutive run, you can change the numbers. They have to be in ascending order. Line number 1, you cannot change it. It says so in the parentheses. The parentheses are your friends. Read them, and read them when you're not in a game. Try to read them beforehand so that you understand what they're asking. On line number 5, in the parentheses, it says any 1 or 3 suits. It does not say any 3 consecutive numbers. You probably want to pop that on your card. It has been confirmed many times that you can do any 3 consecutive numbers. In the deal, let's talk about the deal. Now we're getting to set up the game. In the deal, each person is to take their own tiles in the deal. This is written on the back of the card. And you will have 13 tiles at the end of the deal, and East will have 14. She's taking 1 and 3. At the start of the game, East will discard one of her tiles and she will be back to 13. And now everyone else will have 13 and you're on par together. When you draw a tile, you will have 14 and then you need to discard to get back to 13. Play goes to the right, and everything you do, you pick your tile first. Before East discards her 14th tile, you will do the Charleston. The Charleston is made up of 7 passes if you complete all 7, and it's right over left, left over right. You can pass flowers in the Charleston. Often people say not to. It's not recommended. You want to keep them typically for your use. Maybe you want to switch hands, and it's always maybe to a hand with flowers, and then you're like, darn it, I passed it. And sometimes people say they don't want to pass flowers because they don't want to help their opponent to get their pair that they might need for their hand that they're playing. It is a rule that you cannot pass jokers. No jokers are being passed during the Charleston. Why would you want to pass one? Well, if you had a really great hand and you need a pair, you can't use a joker in a pair. Reminder that anybody at the table of the 4 players can stop the Charleston. You do not state why, you just stop the Charleston. You tell them after the first left that you want to stop the Charleston. Even if you stop the Charleston, you still can do the final courtesy with the person sitting across from you. You can do 0 to 3 tiles, and the person who says the least is how many you do. What the 2 people do has no impact on what the other 2 people sitting across from each other do. You also have the ability to say, no, you don't want to do the courtesy. So you're not obligated to. Remember, in the courtesy, it's 0 to 3 tiles. Remember, I think this is in the wrong spot, but I'm going to say it because it's on this slide. When you're calling for a tile, meaning to pick up a discard, you cannot expose for a pair or singles. And if you look at in 2023 news, those are singles, but in this example, they are concealed. Some other times they've not always been concealed, but you wouldn't be able to pick them up anyway for 2 reasons, because they're singles and it is concealed. And you can't pick up a called tile for 2023 in the second line because they are singles. You can pick it up for your final tile. And I think I'm probably going to repeat that on my next slide. I just wanted to make sure I shared it with you because I had it in the wrong place. Now, during gameplay, groupings. There are several groupings that we play with in Mahjong, and the first one is a pair. Again, as I mentioned, you can't call for a pair or pick up for a pair unless it's your final tile for Mahjong. We also have singles, which I just mentioned. You cannot use jokers in pairs and singles. Even if it's for Mahjong, you can never use it for pairs and singles. The other groupings we have are called pungs, which is 3 of a kind, and you do need to know the terms. The terms are written on the card. Example, in line number 3 of 2023, the word pung is there, so you need to know what they're referring to. It's 3 of the same tile of the same suit. There are kongs, K-O-N-G, which is 4 of a kind, same suit, same number. That's written in line number 2 in 2468, and it's actually in 369, line number 5. And those are just ones I'm going to mention right now so you know where the word kong is. That's 4 of a kind, and quint is 5 of a kind. You can use up to 3 jokers for your pung, so you can have 3 jokers to represent your pung. You can have 4 jokers to represent your kong, and 5 jokers to represent your quint. Now, if you have 5 jokers, you're having a great night of Mahjong. Discards. Only the most recent discard is available for calling until the next person picks and racks. And what I mean for calling is calling the tile and exposing for either a pung, kong, or quint, or for Mahjong. Obviously, you cannot call a tile for a concealed hand, and singles and pairs. Once somebody picks and racks, the prior discards are all dead tiles. All players can call for a tile at any time during the game, as long as, again, they're making a pung, kong, or quint, or if it's your final tile for Mahjong. Even if you're playing an opened or concealed hand, you can call for Mahjong for your final tile. Once the person discards to end their turn, play goes to the right of the discarder. We're always playing to the right and new walls come out from the left. Joker exchanges. Only on your turn, and your turn is only 2 times in the game. It's when you pick from the wall or you have called a tile to complete your exposure. Once you pick from the wall and rack it, then you can do a joker exchange. Or if you call for an exposure, you make the exposure and then you do the joker exchange. You can do joker exchanges on your own hand and do multiple joker exchanges on one turn if you have the matching tile that's missing for that joker exchange. Even if you're playing a concealed hand, you can still do joker exchanges after you pick from the wall and rack. You cannot pick up a discarded tile that could have been used for the joker exchange. So maybe someone in error discarded the tile that could have been exchanged. You cannot pick it up to do the joker exchange. That's a dead tile. So those were some quick basic reviews that I wanted to go over this evening. If you have any questions about your play, because I know we have some new players here, I just wanted to review some things I'm sure you were taught, but possibly you didn't hear it or you forgot about it. I just wanted to review some things. There's many, many more things, but I just wanted to go over a couple things that I find people sometimes forget. And who else popped on here? Oh, Sonia, hi, and Sue, welcome, welcome. So glad everyone's here. As always, I want to thank you for being here and supporting me and being a part of Mah Jongg Class on Tuesday nights. It's so fun to have everybody here and also chat with me. Thank you so much for watching my videos and watching the recordings that I do. I appreciate it. Maybe share with friends. You can share with a friend and possibly help them in their game. Always, I ask for you if you could help me out by subscribing, hitting this subscribe button, and giving me a thumbs up when you enjoy the topic. Because if you keep giving me thumbs up, I'll know which topics you enjoy the most. Thank you for engaging in the chat and always joining me in the evening. It means the world to me for you to be here. I have some partnerships that I work with. If you go to Mahj Class, use the code Mahj Class at Oh My Mahj, or use the code Mah Jongg Class 10, you'll receive a 10% discount on Yellow Mountain, and Mahj Class at Oh My Mahjong, you get a 10% discount. And I do receive a small commission, and it's just letting them know that you heard it from me. If you're looking for sets or other Mahjong supplies, you can go to my website. You could just Google Mah Jongg Class, that's with 2 G's, and there's everything to shop there, and you can check out all the Mahjong goodies to shop from. On ilovemahj, which is my favorite platform to play on, you could get a 14-day membership, but if you use the code CB, you can get 21-day free trial. Their membership is just $6 a month after that, and please put in the code CB so that they know that I sent you. And also, I get a small commission from there. We are heading over to ilovemahj to play, and looking forward to seeing how we do tonight. So we're going to go play, game launch, play with bots. We're going to switch to advanced. And let's see what we have in store. I think I'll change my color. Let's do, I think it's Midnight Sky. It's a little dark, but we'll do it. It's a little
Charleston.
dreary lately, so let's get with that habit of that. I don't know where everybody else is here, but in New Jersey, we haven't seen the sun for days. So this is kind of mood I'm in right now, this kind of dark mood. So let's sort by suit, and we're going to look for our pairs, and we have none. So this is a nothing hand. So you get to choose wherever you'd like to play. you have 10 categories to choose from, and it doesn't matter where we're going to start tonight. I see 5-7 here, 1-5, 5-9. Maybe we'll play an odds category to start with. So I'm going to get rid of my East and my 2. Actually, let's get rid of this 2. I'll pull back this 2, and let's get rid of the 6. I'm doing odds. We pulled a 9, that makes me happy. We pulled a 7, and we pulled a 1. So now let's get rid of the 8 and the 2, and now we have to come up with some more. I think we're going to play high odds, so let's get rid of this 1 bam. We have 5 and 7. We're getting some nice tiles. Let's get rid of the 8 and the 1. And now we're kind of have a gap here, so let's get rid of the 5. In 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, we can play low or high. We could play all the numbers, but that's only in line number 1 and the concealed hand. In singles and pairs, don't forget about line number 1. I don't think we had the makings of that. We never had any 3s, but I'm going to collect high odds right now. Pulled a 7, and we're going to continue because I always like to continue. I rarely stop it. We are going to put up an East, a 4, and we have 5, 7, 9. So line number 3 is using the most of our multiples. So that's 5, 7, 9 with 2 flowers, which we need to work on. I'm going to play that hand, and I'm going to have a B, a line B, and my line B, meaning backup, I'm going to do 5, 7, 7, 9. So I did not touch this 5. So I'm going to get rid of it. We got an 8, an East, and a 6. And we got a 5 back that we don't want, a 1, and a red. Now there is also line number 5 that does 5, 7, 7, 9 with reds. I mean, we could keep it, but I already have an A plan and a B plan. I'm not going to have a C.
Courtesy pass.
Oh, we got another 9. Thanks. So we can play 5, 7, 7, 9. We can play all 9s. We can jump this whole category and play like numbers. Or we can play 5, 7, 9. I'm just going to do 1. I'm going to see how it comes in. And we got a 4.
4 bam.
So I'm looking
7
for some sort of push tile
6 crack.
to determine
East.
what hand I'm going to play. One of my 7 bams just
9
went out.
dot.
9 dot. I'm not ready to call because I don't know what hands
7
I'm playing.
1 crack. Green. East. South. 8 bam. 2 crack.
Just looking
4 dot.
to see a
3
tile
dot.
to come to me that will tell me
Flower.
where I'm going to play.
Call. 6 dot.
Oh, I like that joker, so I might dump
5 dot.
plan A.
3 bam.
5 dot. We don't need it. I'm taking this joker.
Joker swap.
And I'm probably playing 5, 7, 7, 9. Let's get rid of
5
5
dot.
dot.
1 bam. 6 bam. Call. 3 crack.
Oh, definitely 5, 7, 7, 9. Let's start whittling away here. I guess I'll start with these 9s.
9 crack. Flower. 6 crack. 3 crack. 9 crack. 6 dot. 4 crack. 4 crack. 9 bam. 4 bam. 6 crack.
So I am set on my
1
plan
bam.
B. I'm doing 5, 7, 7, 9.
9 bam. 2 crack.
We need a pung of
8
5s, a Kong of 7s.
Flower. 8 crack.
We have to use
North.
this here because 1 9 went out.
West. Red. Call. Green.
So we're going to think about Amstead. What is he playing? He has 4 flowers with 3 red dragons. There's, I think, a couple spots he could be playing. Why don't you type them in the chat and let me know where you think.
8 bam. 4 bam. East. West. 8 crack. 4 crack. 3 crack. 3 crack. 8 crack. 1 bam. South. 1 dot.
Nobody's playing the winds, that's for sure.
5 dot.
They're all out.
8 dot.
Our 9s we already got out.
South. Green. 8 dot. Soap. West. 7 bam.
So 7 bam, we need a Kong of them. We're not ready to call for them. We don't have enough tiles. We have to use this joker over here. I'm going to let this go. I think it's, oh no, there's already, you know what? I got to move this joker over and I got to call for it to make my Kong.
Call.
Maybe we could get a joker swap for here for 6 bam.
1 bam. 8 dot. North.
Okay, let's
2
pause
bam.
when it gets to me. I wanted to talk about 4 flowers with 3 red dragons. And Roxy hit it. She said line number 3 in 2023. And let's just confirm. I'm pretty sure there's nowhere else he could be playing. I just want to confirm. And it is that line. Yep, that's the only line he could be playing. So he could need this green dragon, but I doubt it. There's 3 green dragons out already. He needs white. He could need the 2 dot. So we're going to have to be careful. Let's get rid of this green right away.
Green. 9 bam. 9 crack. 4 crack.
And I'm going to get rid of the 2.
2 dot. East.
Makes
4
me
dot.
feel better to not have those
Mah
2
Jongg.
tiles in my hand. Oh, he needed a whole bunch. He did not have the dragons, Amstead. Ha, interesting. And he did not have his 2023. Okay, so we had Kurt who won on line number 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a very nice hand. Annie was playing 1, 2, 1, 2, repeating numbers, line number 6 in consecutive run. And again, Amstead was playing 2023 as Roxy picked it out with 4 flowers, a pung of reds, 2023 in bams, and then he either needed a pung of white dragons or a pung of green dragons. He could have used either or, but he didn't have any jokers. So we still needed another joker because the 9 dot was out. And look who had our 7s. How she knew we needed those. So let's get going to our next game. We'll try to get it on the next one.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit, but that was pretty good. We made something out of nothing that hand. We had nothing at the beginning of the game. Look at all these beautiful jokers. Shall we try for a quint? I have not played a quint in a very long time. So in a quint, we would not need a 6. We could play 9, 9. You want to try quint with upper numbers? With some sort of dragon and upper numbers, the line number 1. We have to get rid of something here. I'm going to go with the concept. Now, if you remember reading an article on I Love Mahj, it said the most 1 numbers are with the numbers 1 and 9 because they're at the bottom and at the top, and most people don't play them. They play numbers in between. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play 1s and 9s, and I'm going to get rid of a 2. And we got a 2, but we also got a north, so that's a good thing. So let's hold on to north. Let's get rid of the green, the 2, and the 2. We need to match some numbers here. Oh, finally, we got a 9. So now we're going to play with 9s. Actually, let's keep this 8 because we can always maybe pop down to the bottom one in quint. Let's get rid of the 1s. And yes, I'm passing like numbers, but you got to play for yourself first. We pulled a south. I'm going to keep going.
Second Charleston.
I have a 5, a 2, and I'm probably going to play norths, but I'm going to get rid of the west. A 2 and another north. How lovely. South we're going to get rid of, and a green. A 1. Wow, all the green dragons are going around.
Courtesy pass.
And we picked up nothing else, so we have 3 tiles.
Soap.
We could use, I'm just looking at what we have here. We don't have anything really.
6 bam.
So we're looking to play north with 9s.
8 crack.
So hopefully we'll get some more 9s in the run here. We might change
West.
hands. Now we got a pair
4
of
dot.
8s. We can play 8, 9 with flowers. We get some flowers.
West. Green. 8 crack. 3 bam. 6 crack. West. 5 dot. 8 crack.
So tell me what you would have done with
2
the
crack.
hand that I just had.
1 dot.
If you're still in a quint with me or you're thinking of something else. Oh, we got our 9s. Let's get rid of our 7s.
7 bam. South. 5 bam. 7 crack. 2 dot. Call. 5 bam.
Oh, I bet you somebody's playing 2. If you remember, 2s were going around. I get rid of some.
1 dot. 4 bam. 3 bam. 5 bam. 2 crack. 4 bam.
Thought maybe he would call that.
6 dot. Green. 7 bam.
Here's our flower
4 crack.
that we could play if we wanted.
7 dot.
Let's get the push tile
South.
to see which way we go.
6
If
bam.
we get an 8.
6 crack. Joker swap.
Oh,
5
thanks,
crack.
Deb, for the support to go for the quint.
Call. Green. 9 dot. West. 3 bam. 6
Don't
dot.
forget your Joker exchange. That's going to help us.
4 dot. 4 dot. 7 crack. 8 dot. 4 crack. Soap.
Oh, decisions, decisions. I'm going to get rid of the flower.
Flower. Mah Jongg.
Oh, no! Oh, no. That was a surprise to me. I didn't think anybody was ready for Mahjong. Oh, well. It was fun to try. So even with 3 jokers, you don't always win. I was trying to think if I wanted to play the quint bottom hand with 8, 9. I figured I could always call for flowers if it came down to it. So that's why I got rid of the flower versus the north. But congratulations, Annie. You come out of nowhere with that. So congrats. She played line number 7 in consecutive run, 4 flowers, 1, 2 in one suit, and 3, 3 in the other 2 suits. Pungs of 3s. Very nice. Amstead played 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line number 4, with 2 flowers, 1, 3, 5 with matching dragons. He had his dragon, so he was pretty in a good position. Kurt played 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 1, all one suit. Well, that was fun trying to go for the quint. I don't know if I would have changed anything. I think that was fun. I always like to challenge myself. We're practicing on here. Yes, of course I want to win, but I'm also teaching myself hands and to pay attention to those hands. Yes, Sue, your famous quote, onward and upward. Next game.
First Charleston.
Ooh, nothing again. Wow, they're really killing us tonight with these nothing hands. So you could just play anywhere you want. I think I've talked about before, especially if you're on the computer, you can, I'm going to pull them out because I'm going to show you, and maybe we'll use them for this particular hand. You can write the categories. I don't know if everybody can see me, I'm kind of small, but you could write the categories on the popsicle sticks, and it will just tell you what category to play. So I have all the categories on here. So I'm going to mix them up and just pick one, and this one fell, so let's see what it says. Ah, funny. It says 2, 4, 6, 8, and we hardly have any, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. So I'm keeping all my 2, 4, 6, 8s. And this is just going to see that we're forcing a hand here. And it's not very much, but I'm going to do it. We're going to learn from it, right, Sue? So I'm doing 2, 4, 6, 8. And I'm going to get rid of a 9, a 1, and a 3. So here we go. Oh, we got a 6. Happy about that. An east, a 5, and we're going to give him one of these 7s. Oh, we got a 6. Keep all the odds. Oh, we have a new pair now, though. So sometimes when you get a new pair, you should think about that. So I'll get rid of this. We have a new pair. I should really split it up, so I'm going to put that up. We're staying 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's continue.
Second Charleston.
A 1, a west, and a 3. A 5, a 3, and a 7. A 5, a 1, and let's see what we got here. Sort by suit. Oh, let's see. Don't forget 2, 4, 6, 8. It singles in pairs. We can play 2 and 8 with dragons. I'm going to get rid of this 2, and the reason why I'm getting rid of that 2 is because 2 and 4 have to be in the same suit throughout the hand. I mean, I guess I could keep it, and we could always play the closed hand, but I don't have any flowers. I'm going to get rid of it.
Courtesy pass.
Oh, we got the 2. Let's try for the line number 5. So it would be 2 and 8 with opposite dragons. The backup hand would be 2, 4 with a matching 4. And then I'm going to do 6, 8, that pung hong hand. So we have 3 to get rid of, and I'm going to do it. Even though they're 2 7s and 6 7, getting rid of it.
So
we picked up another 6, which doesn't fit into our game.
So
prioritize your discards.
1 dot. 1 bam.
And keep going. See how it works out.
7 crack. 8 bam.
Oh, nobody played those 7s.
9 dot. 6 dot.
Putting down my sticks. Sorry, I'm holding them in my hand.
Red.
Oh, there goes some dragons out.
7 crack. 8 bam.
Oh, all my 8 bams
7 dot.
too.
So
Oh, we got a 2.
7 bam. 1 dot. 6 dot. West. 9 bam. Red. 3 bam. 6 crack.
Oh, we have 4 and 6. So originally he was playing line number 5, 2 and 8 with dragons. What else can we play? 2, 4, 6, 8 with dragons, the closed hand, but we have no flowers, so that's probably out. We could play 2, 4, 4, 6. Oh, all these 8s are out. We don't want to play that. Working my way up. We can play 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, but these 8s are out. We can use the jokers, I suppose. We could play 2, 4, 6, 8 all in one suit with a number. I think I'm just going to get rid of this 6.
6 crack.
We could
9
also play
bam.
the closed hand if we got
1
flowers,
bam.
but we have 2 jokers.
East.
I don't know if I'd want to give them up.
9 bam. 7 crack. 7 crack. 8 dot.
Yikes.
North. 9 crack. 5 bam. Soap.
Sue said 2 and 4 in dots, 6 and 8 in bams. I know, but all the 8 bams, Sue, have gone out. Well, at least 2 of them have.
4 crack. 3 bam. North. West.
Oh, all these green dragons. I'm going to stick with the 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 2 and 8 with dragons. Let's get rid of this 4.
4 dot. 6 crack. 5 crack. 6 bam.
Can't
9
really
dot.
call it anything yet
South.
because I'm not sure what hand I'm
2
playing.
dot. 7 dot.
Should we play 2 and 8 with dragons? There's only 1 red dragon out. Oh, 2 red dragons, so we need a joker. Actually, we need 2 jokers, and we can call for the green. And then we need a... Let's play 2 and 8. Let's teach ourselves a new hand. I'm going to get rid of all of this. Let's start with the 6.
6 bam. 9 crack. South.
Oh, we could always do a
2 crack.
2023 hand
Call. 1 crack.
if we get a white.
North.
Ah, now the 4 dot came back.
4 dot. 9 dot. East. 7 dot. 7 bam. 5 crack. 9 crack. 1 crack.
Did
5
my
bam.
2s go out
Call.
yet?
5 dot.
There's 1 8 out. Oh, and 1 2.
Mah Jongg.
Oh, no more thoughts on that. Somebody else just won. So in my thinking process, somebody called Mahjong. I was going to try for 2 and 8 with dots with the red and green dragon. We could have called for the green. We could have called for the red. We did need another joker for the 8 dot to be able to call. But we pulled that hand together from our popsicle sticks, and we probably should have played an odd hand, but I was true to the popsicle stick and played a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. Let's see what everybody else played. So Kurt won, and he had 2 flowers, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. He had 3 jokers. Annie played 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 1. Amstead played consecutive run, line number 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. He didn't really have much of anything. Okay, let's try again. We're going to win one.
Charleston.
Sort by suit. Oh, we have lots of 4s. We can play an addition hand. 2 plus 2 is 4. We can play all 4s. We could play 3, 4, 3, 4. We're missing a 3. So let's get rid of the 9s. And the 1. Or we could keep the 1 and play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get rid of the 6. Sort again. And we can get rid of the 2, the 1, and the south. The 9, the 2, and the 8. Oh, I should have kept the 8. We could have did 4 plus 4 is 8. That was too fast. Shouldn't have done that. Maybe we'll get it back.
Charleston.
A 3. Actually, let me keep the 3 because we'd play 3, 4, 5, 6. The west, the 1, and the east. Yuck. That's not a good pass, but I don't think anybody's playing them. Well, we got our 3, a 6, a 9, and I'm going to get rid of this 3 now. We don't need this 1 because we only need 1, 1 in line number 4, an east, and a 3.
Courtesy pass.
Oh, we did get the 8 back. And we got a 2, but we don't have our pair. So we almost have that hand all nice together. But we can also play 4 plus 4 is 8. But we have way more going the other way. So let's do 3 tiles. So we're looking at consecutive run, line number 4.
North.
Nothing. Oh, we got a joker. Put that in somewhere.
1 dot. Soap. 8 dot. East. South. 2 dot.
We need our
So,
2 bam and I'd feel a lot better.
3 dot.
Ah, and wishes come true. There it is.
8 dot. 3 dot.
So now I am in such a wonderful spot. I can call for my 3s, call for my 4s, and call for my 5s.
1 crack. 3 crack.
I need a pung of 3s, a kong of 4s, and a kong of 5s.
6 crack. 6 bam.
Sue says I should play 3 bams, 4 cracks, 5 dots with 2 flowers. I could play that also,
crack,
Sue. So if I get another flower, we will switch.
4 bam.
Otherwise, I am in great shape for this hand.
4 bam. 1 bam. 4 crack.
Okay, I'm doing it. I'm calling for the kong of 4s.
Call.
And we are 1 away from Mahjong. We either need a 5 dot or 3 bam.
Flower. 2 crack.
So, Sue, if I switch to the 3, 4, 5 with the flower, I would have to get rid of 3 tiles and I wouldn't be in a position for Mahjong. I'm in a great position right now for Mahjong. I only need 1 tile for the win. A 3 bam or a 5 dot.
4 dot. Flower. 3 dot.
Got a little excited when I saw the dots.
4 dot. 4 bam. Red. 6 bam. 9 bam. 9 crack. 1 crack. 9 crack. 9 bam. 6 crack. 8 crack. Call. 7 crack.
Okay, where can Annie be playing with a pung of 8 cracks? I think there's a couple of hands she could be playing. Let me know. I think there's 3. 4. So it's a little bit much. We have to see another exposure before we can figure it out. And we don't have to because we've just won Mahjong. So we have a pung of 3s and our kong of 5s. We'll be able to hit ignore Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Whoop whoop. We finally won one. Yay. So remember, we could look at the leaderboard. We're not in the best lead. Oh, we're in 2nd place. So that's good. But you can always see where everybody is. And we want to move up. So we're going to play another game. Right now, who's our lead? We got Kurt, who won 2. So we have Amstead, who's playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in 3 different suits. He had a long way to go. Annie's playing 2 flowers, 6, 7, 8, 8. So that is line number 7. She needed a pair of 6s and a pair of 7s, which she had. And Kurt was playing east-west with a little run of 5, 6, 7. And he could have went anyway. He could have played 6, 7, 8 if he pulled the tiles. Well, thanks everybody for the congratulations. Sue, Sonia, and Linda. Thank you. Let's start our next game.
First Charleston.
Oh, thanks, Deb. It was fun. I wish we would have won that coin. That would have been more fun. Let's see. We are pairs. Remember, start with your pairs. I got a pair of 1s and a pair of whites. Now this is BAMs and this is dots. They aren't matching. But we could maybe play 1, 3, 3, 5, or there's no opposite dragon in consecutive run. So if we're going to play our 1s, they have to be odd or like numbers with 1s. So I guess we're going to hold on to our odd tiles. I don't like that one. I'm going to get rid of the east. 7s, they're odds. There is no hand with odds and dragons. Opposite dragons only line number 5. This might be throwing us off. Now we have to make some decisions. We could play with just 1s. We could do 1, 3. Maybe we could play odds. Oh, you're so kind, Sue. Sue said that I'm a gracious winner and loser. Yeah, thanks, Sue. Plus a patient teacher. I am, and I think I always say this. I wasn't always patient. That comes with age. I think we're going to play with the 1s. With the dragons. This is tough. Or we can just totally drop everything and try for a 2023 hand. Breaking up those 7s. Maybe we'll get some 2s. And then we could play 2023 with all those whites. We're continuing.
Second Charleston.
And east. 4, 7. And 9, 7. This is tough. Holding on to those 3s. I'm looking for some 2s. Well, we got another dragon, which will help us if we play like numbers.
Courtesy pass.
Maybe I should have played 3, 6, 9. I'm sure we have 3 tiles. East, 4, 6. Looks like a like numbers hand with 1s. That's what I'm going for.
9 crack. 7
Those 3s
crack.
aren't going to help us. We're going to keep all our 1s and probably get rid of 1 white dragon also. And we're desperate for flowers.
4 dot.
I'm sorry,
9 bam.
reading. I meant you are a gracious winner or loser. Many are not. I don't know. What I think is the best is congratulate the winner always, because
9
people
crack.
forget about that winner.
Green.
They're always like, oh, where's my tile? You should
East.
always congratulate the winner.
6 dot.
They worked very hard for it.
North. 9 crack.
So this is a great lesson here. If you're playing just
3
1s
crack.
and you need a pair, we already have our pair.
7 dot.
I'm
Call.
gonna have to see
west.
how this goes. Oh, somebody's playing the 7s.
7 bam. 6 crack. 5 bam. South. 6 bam. 6 bam. North. 7 crack. 5 bam. 5 dot. 9 bam. 5 dot. 7 bam. 4 crack,
There's our ones. Oh, another red. I wish we had a hand with all those dragons. We only need 1 and 1. It's time to get rid of the 3s.
3 dot, 8 crack, 8 bam,
So I was looking at consecutive
6 bam.
runs, second line, but we need 2 flowers. Oh, are you kidding me? Here comes my 3s. I mean, my 2 for 2023. I could do it. I can play line number 2, but I still need 2 flowers. We have more ones. Bye-bye, 2.
2 crack, 5 crack, 7 crack, south, 4 dot, 9 dot, 2 crack, north, 4 bam, 2 bam, 2 bam, 2 bam,
Oh, well, the 2s are popping
3
out.
crack,
Oh, another
call,
1.
east,
So if we don't get the green, we are going to switch to
7
the
bam,
top line and call
9
for our
bam,
flowers
joker
if we can
swap,
get some flowers.
south. 7 crack,
Ooh, lots of jokers. Maybe we're switching. I think I'm switching to the top line.
red, flower,
Not going to call it yet.
2 bam, joker swap, 9 dot, soap, 8 dot,
So we have all of our dragons to match with our 1s. We have an extra 1 here. We need 2 flowers. I don't know if we're going to get it because we have the whole hand here. If we can get 1 flower, I'll be very happy because then
9 crack,
we have
8
a winning
bam,
hand.
Mah Jongg,
Forget it. But it came together pretty nice. Oh, look at the hand Amstead won on. Very nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in 3 different suits. Nice hand. Annie won 2 flowers. 4. I don't know which hand she's playing. Oh, addition hand. 4 plus 4 is 8. I think they hear me when I had said we might play an addition hand. They played 4 plus 4 is 8. Nice. Kurt played consecutive run 1, 2, 3, 3, which is line number 7. And he had his pairs, which is a good place to be in. He needed a lot of flowers. So we kind of learned a lesson here. We didn't have our flowers, and so everybody was playing a flowers hand aside from Amstead. It would have been a little hard for us to get it, I think. So we would have to maybe play any like numbers the top hand and then call for 4 flowers and use all our jokers. I don't know. But ours came really nice together. We're just missing our flowers, but we're not going to get them. Everybody else is playing flowers. Sue, I do like numbers, but the problem with like numbers, it's only 2 hands. It's terrible. We can play 1 more.
first Charleston,
Sort by suit. And we have 5s and 3s. 5s and 3s fit in odds, or we can play 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get rid of 1, 9, and south. You also could have played 3, 6, 9, but just now it's coming up 3, 6, 9. Let's get 1 east and west. Yeah, 3, 6, 9 is coming up. Let's play that. And we're going to continue.
second Charleston,
And I'm going to keep that 9 and get rid of this 5. A 5, a 1, and an east.
courtesy pass,
A 1, 2, 1. We don't need any of those.
flower,
Oh boy. So I was looking at 3, 6, 9 with dragons. So that's line number 6. We also have 3, 6, 9 we're missing the matching 6. We could maybe play 3, 6, 9 with dragons. It's not the right dragon. We'll see how this goes. We're going to just take our time and let the hand develop.
2. West. Soap. 1 bam. 1 bam. 7 crack. West. 1 crack. 5 bam. 5 crack. 5 bam. 2.
We must have collected all the
crack.
3s, 6s, and 9s available. Oh, there's a 3.
South. East. 5 bam. 5. 2 bam. 7 crack. 9.
Okay, 3, 6, 9. Line number 6. You need 4 9s, so we're not quite ready there. I don't know if I'm going to play that. We don't have enough 6s and reds. Skip in.
9.
Oh, geez. Why? Hey. Now we got the 6s here. We can play 3, 6, 9. I guess we'll get rid of the... Let's get rid of the red.
Red. 4. East. 8 bam. Call. South. 7. 8 crack.
Oh, we got a 6. Oh, we should play the closed hand. The bottom hand is 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. I don't know which way we're going to go, but at any rate, we only need... Oh, we also could play... No, I was thinking line number 5, but that would mean getting rid of all these 3s. We don't want to do that. What else do we have? 3 and 9 with 6s. Let's get rid of 1, 6.
6 bam. Soap. 5.
I'm looking at the concealed
8
hand.
crack.
3, 6, 9.
8. 4. Call. 5 bam. 1 bam.
Ish. Guess I should have played 3, 6, 3, 6, 9. Yikes.
6 bam. 1 crack. Green. East. 1. Joker swap. North. 4 bam. East.
We get some flowers. We can play line number 2. Oh, there it is. We could play line number 2. But we need a pair here.
3 bam. 4 bam. Red. North. West. 1 crack. Green. Red.
And I think 2
4
9
crack.
dots
Call.
went out. It
9
did.
crack.
That's a bummer.
Call. 1.
Oh, too bad this isn't a joker swap
5
there.
crack.
That would have been exciting.
2 crack. 2. 8. 4 bam. 1. 4 bam.
What's Annie playing with her 4s and 4s?
1 bam. North. 4 crack. 7 crack.
Maybe we should just try for the bottom hand. We really don't have much going on here. I'm going to give up a 3. I'm never going to get 4 flowers.
Flower. Call. 5.
I figured as much.
2 crack. South. Joker swap. 6 crack. 7. 6 bam. 8 crack. 6 crack. 2 bam. 2. 7 crack. Joker swap. 3 bam.
Bummer.
West.
I bet you he needs the 9.
3 dot. 5 crack. Call. 3 bam. Flower. 2 bam.
Oh, look
Green.
at all these 5 cracks up here.
2 bam. Mah Jongg.
Oh, bummer. I knew he needed the 9, that's why I didn't want to throw it. But this came together pretty nicely for the 3, 6, 9 hand concealed. So that was nice to see a concealed hand come together. And I knew he needed this 9 bam. I didn't want to throw it. And I knew they had the 9s up, but I figured if I could use jokers. I needed another joker, and we were pretty nicely set. But anyway, congrats to Kurt. He played the 4 flowers, 7, 8, 9, 9. Now he had flowers and 9s up. You could have also thought he was playing line number 6 in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. You weren't sure. And actually he could switch to that because he had the 7s. He could have had 5, 5, 7, 7. This is a great hand to play. It has an A and B switchable. Annie was playing 4, 5, line number 6. Oh, repeating numbers. 4, 5, 4, 5. She didn't have any 5s. Not so good, Annie. Anstead was playing consecutive run, line number 5, 2 flowers, 7, 8, 9, all in one suit. He was pretty nice. He needed a flower, though. Yeah, I think a few flowers were discarded, too. Let's see, the leaderboard. How did tonight shape up? Kurt won 3 games. Amstead won 1, and I won 1. And Annie won 1, but she must have threw some discards to people because she got some points taken away. So Kurt was the big winner tonight. Next week, I have a few topics to talk about. I have in the works observation skills, which goes along with reading your tiles. I have some more basic strategies we can go over. I have some joker bait to talk about. I have patience about waiting to call. So we'll see what next week brings. You know, I have a whole week to think about it and work on it. And so it might even change. I'm always looking for new topics. So send me your topics of choice. Either type it in the live chat, put it in the comments below. Send it via email. My email's right above here, mahjongclass@yahoo.com. And you can always share what you liked and didn't like about this video, or what you would have done, any choices you would have made different. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't already, subscribe. I'm always looking for people to subscribe so we have more people on here to chat with. We always learn from each other. And I'm so thankful for you being here and taking some time this evening to play with me and learn. We're always learning. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. See you next week, 6:30 on Tuesday. Good night, everyone.